A new law is targeting drivers who have trace amounts of illegal drugs in their systems. Now, critics say it could prosecute people who haven't done anything wrong in Oklahoma. News on 6 reporter Dan Bewley explains it for us. New here at 6.
20 states in the District of Columbia have legalized marijuana in some form. The laws range from medical purposes only to allowing the possession of small amounts for recreational use. But marijuana remains illegal in Oklahoma. A law that went into effect October 1st in Oklahoma is aimed at drivers who have trace amounts of marijuana in their system. The zero tolerance law would get drivers a DUI if they have reportable amounts of any Schedule I drug. Besides marijuana, Schedule I drugs include heroin, LSD, ecstasy, and bath salts.
The intent is a noble one if obviously we want to keep people that are intoxicated off the roads. That's noble. This is not narrowly tailored to do that.
James Wirth is a criminal defense attorney. He says the law could punish drivers who legally smoke marijuana in another state, then return to Oklahoma, and a few weeks later still have marijuana in their system and get a DUI. Owasso's David Derby is one of the law's co-authors. He calls it a no-brainer, saying Oklahomans aren't allowed to be in possession of those Schedule I drugs anyway. And he says before police could pull anyone over, they would need to have probable cause, and a driver would have to fail a field sobriety test before taking a blood test. James Wirth is also worried that some pain medications like codeine metabolize into a Schedule I drug, and that could lead someone who's using a legal drug to be arrested or unnecessarily detained.
It's overreaching, and it has the potential for far more false positives where it's not intoxication that's testing positive than it does people who are actually intoxicated.
Representative Derby says if you have a prescription for a drug that metabolizes and shows as a Schedule I drug, you should be able to avoid prosecution. Dan Bewley, News on 6.